How's it going, guys? Welcome to TheBlueShifting and welcome to yeah, let's talk about what we're looking at right now. We've entered a whole entire palace that we've never explored before. Akechi, who I always thought had died, apparently isn't dead. Oh, and we're living in a new world where I didn't have to go to prison, but everyone's wishes is being fulfilled. So we have creepy, handsome Morgana man, and like Wakaba's alive, and Okumura's alive, and it's just, we're in Funky Town. So here we are in this palace, because this palace, after the collapse of the metaverse, seems to just be here. So we're just gonna explore it now. So I don't know what to expect. This is all brand new to me. I've never even had this like spoiled to me in any way, so you're getting fresh experiences. So that means while this is likely gonna be a normal palace where we're gonna be exploring it like we normally do, I'm not gonna be cutting nearly as much out as I normally have been, just because A, it's new content for me, and B, there's a good chance some of you don't even know much about this yet anyway, or haven't seen much about it online. So yeah, like, I'm still gonna cut a lot of the fluff out, but maybe I'll throw in a couple extra battles with maybe notable characters or notable events that happen. So just keep in mind, we might be going through this palace much more, like, slowly than we've been doing other episodes, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, I'm excited to see what's gonna happen here. I'm super stoked, so let's just jump right in. Alright, let's see what this is all about, Kasumi, because I was pretty sure this is her palace. Look at those cameras.
We found a treasure chest! I wonder what's inside.
Probably something for one of you. Nope, just some basic equipment that... Maybe that's the game's way of saying, like, hey, you might have spent a lot of resources on the end game. This place feels different than it did last time. That was a few months ago, wasn't it? There could have been a change of heart since then. Do you remember how far you went in last time? I mean, right there. I think it was just beyond that door. That's where Senpai came to help me. I see. So you're only familiar with the area close to the entrance.
Now,
let's keep going.
let us depart.
I don't know, like... Looks like there's stuff in here we could do. Let's see what they say here. Apparently, anyone who comes here can become happy. I wonder if that's really true, although everyone here seems to be having fun. Happiness for everyone, huh? Maybe it can really happen. Maybe even I can get a better life. That's actually pretty solid. Okay, so this place is about happiness, like wish-fulfilling happiness. But the problem is, that kind of stuff always comes at a cost. So what's the cost here? Now this is how I got in last time. But I'm gonna see if I'm guessing I'll have to do this again. Plus this is a much more interesting way to go about stuff. Yeah. There's so many people here. This is definitely different from the last time. Welcome, and thank you for coming, patients. You and your guide you will be guided to one of our specialty care facilities according to your individual desires. We will assist each and every one of you. Be rest assured, everyone can become happy. Should you have any questions about the facilities, feel free to bring them to our staff members nearby. What a strange announcement, become happy. What kind of place is this? Well, it's a palace. So someone's distorted desire to... Maybe this is a desire to please everyone? I could see that becoming distorted. Broken meter panel.
Oh, I'm gonna cry.
I can see it.
Alright, this is where we confronted last time.
Those geysers. You aren't among those who desire salvation.
Take us to your ruler.
Leave. You are unwanted intruders. Do not disturb our Lord's research. this world's salvation.
Oh no, not this again.
The language of a shadow is a hint into its ruler's ideology. This one sounds rather cultish, for example. Sorry, but we're going to pass through there now. We don't have the time to waste on peons like yourself.
Akechi, I know you've kind of decided to just be yourself, but tone it down a bit.
Why do you willingly strive for self-suffering? Why are you reaching out to your own pain?
Yoshizawa-san, you can do this, right?
Yes. Ready whenever.
All
It'd
right.
be too much trouble to go about this haphazardly. I'll provide the support.
All right.
Look at this scum pile up. Fine by me. Time for a bloodbath.
All right, so I got a rookie on one hand and a psychopath on the other. Great, just great. All right, so I wonder what these guys are going to be wielding. I'm guessing psychic, but that'd be thematic.
It's been quite a while. Nothing gets me quite as excited as this.
Akechi-san.
Now, time to obliterate them.
All right.
All right,
I'll break them.
calm down. So he does. So he's got Almighty, right? Gun.
Make a decision.
Calm down, Akechi.
To me, Loki!
Okay.
Bastard.
So he.
Guys are powerful and immune to curse attacks. Sona.
Let's try ice. All right, ice is something at least. Dancer of Death. That's a cool name.
Let's dance.
And then she does bless damage.
Show them, Sondrion.
They're weak to it.
Crush them!
No, I'm gonna try and let him be your power. Just come and get me. There ain't no point to threats.
There's definitely a communication barrier with this one.
All right. Well, then we'll take him out.
Let's show them our real power!
That's the landing.
Yeah, I like you. Kasumi's great.
I think we handled that rather well, didn't we? Especially considering the last-minute arrangement of our team and all. Yoshizawa-san?
Yes. So that shadow, it said something about research, and also something about pain.
It mentioned salvation as well. All this seems to indicate that the palace's ruler is not in his or her right mind.
It couldn't be Dr. Maruki, would it? That would be really interesting. If this was his palace. Because it's kind of operating under, like, treatment and solving pain. That's what his whole shtick was about, right? That'd be really interesting.
Oh? I seem to have found a map to this place. Let's make good use of it.
Alright.
So I've only shared pleasantries with Akechi-san. Would you say this is how he normally is? Like a ruthless sort of person?
Yeah, this is his normal.
I see.
What say we save the idle chatter for later and keep moving? Unless teaming up with a ruthless sort of person is too much for you to handle.
Ketchy, you're really pushing things here, bud.
Looks like we're busted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I can see it.
Alright, let's see if we can take a look at this map. Okay. Doesn't look all that big. Maybe there's more phases to it, but... yeah, we'll see. Oh, I didn't know you were a shadow first. I don't know why, it just kind of took me a second. Ooh, okay. Sleuthing, weakness to bless. Again, very handy.
They're an even match for us, so don't mess up too much. Zona.
Alright, I think I've got some bless. Yeah.
That's one enemy immobilized. Finish it, Joker. Go ahead. Keep it going.
I want to see if it'll be weak to this.
Well. How should we kill off the last one?
Show that, Sondrion!
All enemies wiped out. Pretty damn good, Yoshizawa-san.
Speaking of which, I need to equip you guys.
What?
That voice. Look. No way.
That her dad? It is her dad.
Everyone will be arriving soon. Mom, Grandma. Yes, she'll be here too. I'm sure she'll be here once she's able to calm down. Why? Why?
Dad? Why?
That was your father in the video just now, wasn't it, Yoshizawa-san? And the one he was speaking to.
Sumire, my younger sister. Sumire Yoshizawa. I mentioned to you that I've lost a family member, right?
Right.
But how was this video?
Are you okay?
I'm sorry. I don't know what's been wrong with me lately. I've been getting this feeling like I need to remember something, but at the same time, I oughtn't remember it.
Can you still walk, Yoshizawa-san? Whatever it is that's happening, we have to keep going if we hope to learn more about it.
I think this is her palace.
Yes, I'm all right. Let's go.
Hey,
Before he says anything, I kind of hope I'm wrong, but like, there's always a twist, right? And I hate that I'm too forwardly thinking here, but I'm getting a strange vibe from the To the Moon story, which the whole story was about twin brothers, and one was kind of like the favorite child, and he's the one that died, and their mom, in grief and kind of madness, kind of imposed the identity of the child that died on the child that remained, like calling them that name and like insisting that they had the same likes and interests. What if that's what happened with Yoshizawa? What if she is the younger sister? Or like, I don't know, like I'm wondering if there's like a role reversal there and she's not actually Yoshizawa. She's Yoshizawa, but she's not Kasumi. Anyway, I don't know. I kind of hope it's not that, just because I don't want to see it coming, but I'm kind of getting that vibe.
when was it that you said you became acquainted with Yoshizawa-san?
Last spring.
I see. Anyway, let's move out. I suspect we still have a long way to go.
I can feel it. I can feel it.
I don't like how empty this place is feeling so far. Like, there's no resistance. Whoa, wait. This place looks weird.
This place is enormous. What could this room be?
You seem to be in pain again. Are you all right?
I'm fine. It's just that I can't stop thinking about that video we saw earlier.
You mean the one about Sumire-san?
Yes. Let's keep pushing. I need to find out why that was shown to me.
Yeah, so I'm thinking she might be Sumire.
It's somewhere.
By the way, Ketchy, don't get any ideas. I'm pretty sure I'm a heck of a lot stronger than you at this point.
You were misguided. Do not search for pain. Only tragedy awaits you beyond here.
A newcomer.
All these warnings of pain and tragedy. Who is your ruler? Why do you all think you know so much about me?
Oh boy.
If you won't give me an answer, then I'll just force my way through.
Interesting. They look a lot taller. Yoshizawa. They're blocking.
Stop rushing into things. Just calm down.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is it. Time your attacks with mine.
Right.
Persona!
Alright, what do we want to use this time? So I'm guessing they're going to be, it's going to be Curse that we need.
There!
Nope.
These guys are powerful and immune to curse attacks!
Persona! Victory is ours!
Okay. Well, that still works.
My power! Come on! Shizawa-san fell down. Come on!
Oh no.
Careful in this!
Oh, thank goodness. Might as well do some heals, because I'm pretty sure I thankfully got some. Because since I'm the only person who can apparently do anything around here.
Nice timing.
Time to strike back.
Shizawa-san is back up. Now she can get back at him.
Let's finish this!
Such a fool, rejecting our Lord's mercy. In that case, witness it for yourself.
Now what?
Oh wow, the crowd is going wild. Their cheers are shaking the stadium to welcome a new heroine to the world of competitive gymnastics. Thank you so much. I'm simply thrilled with the results I had today. Your performance exceeded anything seen before in the junior class. It was absolutely stunning.
Right. If it was her sister who was like the superstar at gymnastics, and then she kind of took her sister's place, that would explain why, like, she got in on a scholarship and then they were disappointed with her, because she's not her sister. She's probably good, but she might not be that good.
But you'll be entering high school soon. Will that impact your career in gymnastics?
They're interviewing a kid about that?
Oh, I have no intentions of stopping. It's my dream to compete and win at the international level. How wonderful. One last question. Is there anyone you'd like to give a shout out while you have the chance? My younger sister. She should be here in the stadium.
What?
Oh, there she is. Sumire.
Uh-oh. Did I call it?
Sumire, I did it! Both of us have the same dream, to be international champions.
Stop.
Uh-oh.
Let's make it come true, Sumire. Together.
Uh-oh.
Stop it!
Yeah.
Yoshizawa-san? You're
I really hope this helped you understand.
a man's voice.
If you keep pushing on like this, you're going to find nothing but heartache. Please,
Won't you stop fighting this and just return to the current reality?
Nothing but heartache, huh? I don't understand what you're saying, but I have no intention of leaving now.
Yeah.
We are in agreement there. We also refuse to do as you say. Now why don't you drop the big voice behind the curtain act and face us directly?
As you wish. Head on down. I'll meet you there.
He agreed to that much more readily than I expected. Perhaps the palace's ruler really will make his appearance.
I might have been right on two fronts, actually, because that did kind of sound like Maruki. Oh, wouldn't that be interesting? Kasumi, are you okay? It's Sumire.
Thanks for your concern. But I'm fine, really. Let's go.
Kasumi Yoshizawa, eh?
Yeah,
Focus.
we all know.
Show me your true form! You're just as strong as we
Where's
are.
the
They're an even
blast?
match for us, so don't mess up too much. Come! You're mine.
Let's dance! Shove Sondrian!
Yoshizawa-san just killed 2 enemies. Who can do better?
Alright. Lend me your power. If that's the case, then let me talk. I don't want to know what kind of person you are.
Look scared. Pretend you sympathize with it. Don't say anything dismissive.
Oh, I wonder if this is for me. I have to know things would turn out like this. I wish I'd found the courage to ask that girl out. It's not too late.
Surprising.
Does that mean you're letting me go?
By the way,
I'm aware of you're a minor, but it would be lovely to have a leisurely chat over drinks. It's cliche, but we could talk about life, ask each other things what sort of girls we're into. I like older women. You fancy a woman you see working in a store or a restaurant? Give up. It's a terrible idea, I promise.
I see.
I think we think exactly alike. Oh, I remember something.
And thou.
Let me see. You're destined to find myself within you. My name is Nebriros. I'm a persona who will be with you from now on. I'm on your side. Nebriros. Gotcha. Ah, fetch. I can always find another crystal skull, but I could use it too. But I've got so many good things. Yeah, I'll get rid of this.
Well, I guess that had to take a certain amount of power. All right. I can see it.
Alright, now go get this thingamajigger. Hey, there he is. Kasumi.
Is he this palace's
It's been quite a while, hasn't it?
I knew it!
Maruki?
I knew- oh my gosh, I called it!
Glad to see you're all doing well. I pretty much figured that you would end up infiltrating this place. Truth be told, this isn't how I was hoping we would meet again.
Now, is he a palace? Because he doesn't look like a palace leader. He actually looks like this is him, like he made a clinic in the metaverse.
Dr. Maruki, you're the ruler of this palace?
Palace?
A place where distorted desires manifest. We're asking if you're the source of the desires here.
Ah, I see. Well, to use your own words, yes, I am this palace's ruler, but in my case, it seems a tad different from the ones you've seen.
Would we also be correct in believing that you're involved in the abnormalities outside the palace as well?
Yes, you would. Do you like the reality I created for you?
You created it?
That's right. I have gained the power to alter reality, to make it whatever the people wish for.
I didn't wish for this.
Is that how you really feel? The old reality was cruel and unfair. The truth is, Yoshizawa-san suffers immense pain each and every time she taps into her forgotten past.
My past, Dr. Maruki? What do you mean? What's happened to me?
Alright, I had honestly hoped that all those warnings you were given would change your minds. But if
Yeah.
it's your true desire, then I want you to recall who you really are.
Here we go.
And I want you two to learn as well. Once you have, you'll need to choose between the two realities. The merciless one, or the one I've formed.
So he probably developed through his like techniques and talking with us and his own studies the way to manipulate the heart's desire. So he was able to twist things in his patience. And Yoshizawa-san was one of his patients. He helped twist her into forgetting who she really was and take on the persona that her father wished her to have. And he then used that to build up this whole empire where he felt like he would be able to manipulate everyone's pain and make it go away. And that's the desire that's been twisted. He wants to make everyone better, but he wants to do it at the expense of who they are. Talk about deep. Here we go.
Today was brutal, huh? Oh. Feeling okay? It's not that. Why am I doing so bad? I keep messing up my routine. Your growth spurts just changed your eye level. You'll get used to it. Look, you're as tall as I am now. We practice the same amount. But you are the one who always gets first place. I can't catch up to you, Kasumi. You know why? Because it's my right as the elder sister. We're in the same grade, though. Oh, don't be so down. We'll reach the top of the world together. That's our dream, right? You don't get it. Huh? You'll never understand how I feel. What? Kasumi, if I were like you, things would be so much better. Hey, wait up! Kasumi's the one that people want. Look where you're going! The light's red! Hey! The talented one who can reach the top of the world. Sumire, stop! Listen to me! Sumire! What? Kasumi.
Seems you remembered.
That's right. I'm...
Kasumi.
Kasumi? No, that's not right. I'm not Kasumi.
The girl named Kasumi Yoshizawa is currently deceased.
It was last spring, before I started at Shujin. We were walking home from practice. It happened right there, on that street in the video.
Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. Wasn't that... I think that was on the news, and I think it was one of those cases... Oh... I think it was actually, so yeah, she was in the room and she shouldn't have been, but I also think it was one of those mental cases. Like, one of the people Akechi made go brain crazy was the one in the truck, if I remember.
I wasn't looking where I was going. And Kasumi, she protected me from the car. I was saved by Kasumi. I robbed her of her dreams, and even her life.
Give her a hug, take it!
I'm her younger sister, Sumire Yoshizawa.
I'll take over from here. After all, I do play a part in this story. Her real name is Sumire Yoshizawa. She's Kasumi-san's younger sister.
Younger sister, so they were either twins or, what was it, Irish sisters? Like, it's a terrible name because it's pretty, like, kind of offensive. But the idea, but what it is that it's people who are born, like, literally 9 months apart from each other, so they're in the same, like, school class.
But for months now, she's only seen herself as being Kasumi Yoshizawa, her deceased elder sister. Of course, it was only her cognition of herself that changed, so to the people around her, she was still Sumire-san.
Oh.
For some reason, though, there were a few rare exceptions to this.
Interesting. Oh, so the whole time she referred to herself as that, but that's only because that's her cognition and we were tapped into it so we could hear it. Even though she was introducing herself as Sumire and everyone else was hearing Sumire. And, oh, that's really cool that the whole time it was like her reality was like bleeding through and we picked up on it on accident. And maybe that's why she like felt so like close to us right away, is because we were like one of the few people who like tapped into it and reacted to it and like made it feel natural.
Did something happen to make you believe she was Kasumi-san?
It seemed to be a Sujin Academy pocketbook. The name Kasumi Yoshizawa was written inside. Oh my gosh.
It appears you were clueless, but she was Sumire Yoshizawa from the start. However, when we watched that other video, she gave her name as Kasumi Yoshizawa. Considering such an odd claim, I'd actually suspected for a moment that she was the palace ruler.
Yeah, that's actually interesting.
After Kasumi died, but before I started at Shujin, I received counseling from Dr. Maruki.
Right. It's all coming together. I did think that this was her palace at first too, because we met her, the memory of her sister, but I thought it was her.
That was when I told him, if Kasumi is gone and can't make her dream come true, then I want to become Kasumi, so I can turn her dream into reality for her.
So that's why you meddled with her cognition? For her own wishes?
Oh, Maruki, come on, man. I liked you.
That's right. Limited as it was, I already had the power at the time to actualize her wish. Put yourselves in her shoes for a moment. Sumire-san's older sister died from protecting her. Imagine surviving such a dismal tragedy. Who would be able to cope with that survivor's guilt, let alone heal from the emotional scarring that she's suffered? If Sumire-san can live a healthy, positive life by becoming Kasumi-san, then I believe that reality is what would make her happy.
I've had enough of your high and mighty rationalization. All you really did was use her to try and make everyone acknowledge the validity of your research.
So that's how you see things, huh? That's quite unfortunate.
I don't know, man. Akechi's definitely a little overboard with it, but he's kind of got a point.
Of course I wanted society to acknowledge cognitive science through my research. But that's because my goal is to save everyone in the world like Yoshizawa-san by ending all suffering. My work will convert the wishes of the people into reality. Even as we speak, my research is coming to fruition. No one will ever have to suffer again under the yoke of an unfair world. This palace, you called it? It's a place where its ruler's desires take physical form, yes? I wish to utilize my research to save humanity. I suppose that would be the desire I hold dearest.
What total nonsense.
You could very well be right. Still, I'm entirely serious about changing our imperfect reality. Just as she was saved by becoming Kasumi, I'll save every other person in the world currently suffering.
I don't know if I call this saving, though.
In fact, it's my responsibility to do so. You can see how this world's bestowed the duty upon me.
Is that truly salvation?
The cruelties of history will vanish, and everyone will live their lives just as they've always dreamed them to be.
Yeah, but that can't work. Like, even innocent wishes can clash, you know? Everyone can't have what they want, because in a society where everyone gets what they want, it's like there's going to be conflict of interest. And when there's conflict of interest, how is that resolved?
If you don't call that salvation, then what would it be?
And you assume we'll buy into your brainwashing and just live in the palm of your hand. Honestly, that sounds absolutely revolting.
Alright, so that's your answer, Akechi-kun. How about the others? Yoshizawa-san, allow me to ask you yet again, which reality is it that you wish to inhabit?
Huh?
If you so desire, you can return to your life as Sumire. But if you'd rather continue your life as Kasumi, I can grant that wish for you as well.
Dr. Maruki...
Believe in yourself.
It's impossible. I'm sorry, Senpai. I can't go back to being her. I can't be the one who led her sister to her death.
Please don't judge her. This is just evidence of how painful life is for her. You two sensed doubts forming in the reality I manifested. That's what brought you here. But please, remember this as well. You two aren't excluded from the people that I wish to save. Come now. Won't you accept my reality for your own happiness?
I'll find my own happiness.
No deal so far, huh?
Uh-oh. Why does it always have to be tentacles?
What do you think you're doing with her?
I won't harm her. It's in her best interest that you turn back. You've made clear that you reject the reality she desires. The reality where she lives as Kasumi Yoshizawa.
This is wrong.
It saddens me when you speak that way. Don't you understand? You deny her wishes when you say such things.
Her wishes, huh?
This isn't just for her. I'm doing all of this for yourselves as well. I honestly do want to come to terms with you. We should talk. Think about it. You both have dreams, no? I have the power to make them come true. My reality can become just the way you like.
Total waste of my time.
A shame, but I understand.
Well then, we just have to resort to force now, don't we?
Violence is not my thing.
But it is his. Oh, creepy. What is that?
Though, it seems we're out of options here.
Does he have a persona? Oh, that is interesting.
Time to fight. Are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
And don't embarrass me.
Interesting.
Stubborn rejecting our lord.
I just killed a god.
Disgusting. We're not here to listen to your bullshit.
He does win so far. He'll probably do everything now.
Come on! Persona!
Alright.
That should do.
Nice.
Persona!
Let's go to my favorite boy. Where is he? There he is. Crisis control.
Satan! Sorry. You thought that would hit me? Bastard. Persona! Go down. You thought that would hit me? Fear my power. Manifest.
Nice. That's pretty good.
Let's go.
Now I gotta heal him.
Simile. All right.
I'm running out of SP rapidly.
Oh yeah.
Know my power.
I'll break them. Persona! Persona! Satan! You're mine.
No, such pathetic attempts won't be enough.
Ah, dang it.
This freak just won't go down. We're about to lose a lot of...
Accept his mercy.
Oh man.
Give yourselves over to him.
Would you just quit running your mouth already? I'm going to shut that thing up. Give me a hand. He'll die.
Okay. I guess we'll do a showtime.
Out of my way.
Oh boy.
Crow. You little shit.
Oh, that was actually really sweet.
Not bad for an improvised technique. Shall we continue this? I'm fairly certain any further negotiating is pointless.
That seems to be the case, unfortunately. But first, I have an idea. Rather than explain it with words, I'd like you to actually see this new reality with your own eyes.
I have already.
I know that your friends are already enjoying it.
Hand her over.
That I cannot do. As I said before, she wishes to live in the reality where she is Kasumi. There's no way I can hand her over to you with matters as they currently are. I already told you that I won't harm her, and I'll swear by it.
I'm finding you hard to trust right now, Maruki. If you don't blame me, I...
Don't worry about her. Go. Look at the reality I've created for you all. Once you've seen the results, I know you'll realize which future is best.
You think we'll just obey your orders?
I apologize, but you really are going through with this, even if it's by force.
We'll meet again 1 week from today, January 9th. I genuinely pray that you'll change your mind by then.
He got away. We shouldn't chase him too far. Let's say we head back for now.
I don't like that. We gotta get Sumire. We gotta help her. Like, she can't just be in there.
I had spent all that time investigating the people around you so I could set you up. To think, Takuto Maruki of all people would be the mastermind behind this absurd situation. And he happens to be warping the very fabric of reality while ranting about making everyone's dreams come true. Talk about incomprehensible motives. I can't even wrap my head around such intentions. At any rate, we need to figure out our next steps.
I'm worried about Sumire.
I think it'd be suicide to march back in there at the moment.
We need my teammates.
We need intel first. If we're going to stand up to him, we have to know more than nothing. I'll do some investigating on my own.
Okay.
I hate that we have to do what he says, but Maruki told us we have to wait until January 9th. Let's meet up here next week. Although I imagine both our lives will be very different if you choose to live in this reality as your friends have been.
No, definitely not. So this is the reality that Maruki created. What would Joker even want? There's no point obsessing over it now. I should get back to my room. We have other things to deal with, namely a Morgana man. I don't know what we're gonna do about that. Be like, Morgana, look at yourself. Welcome home. You sure are out late. It's me. I've discovered something that I thought I should tell you right away. I called Yoshizawa-san's house to see what I'd learn. They believe she's been at a training camp since yesterday. To think Maruki really is changing our physical reality as he sees fit. That's scary. No kidding. This is our first time I've witnessed a power that even comes close to this magnitude. Even the greater Phantom Thieves are so proud. Even the great Phantom Thieves you're so proud of fell in line with his scheme. You're going to see if you can change their minds, aren't you? Well, fine. I suppose we can use the manpower. You can actually bring them to the senses, that is. They're wholly dependent on whether or not they're capable of leaving the reality they supposedly wished for. I'll focus on investigating Maruki further. You do what you need to. I wonder if we can only recruit our companions whose confidence ranking we got the 10. Wouldn't that be really interesting? To be like, look, we have to have their absolute trust or we can't have them. It'd suck, because if I'd known, I would have put all my energy into them instead of like these side characters like, oh yeah, fetch. But it would also be a really cool gameplay. Because who would I have? I'd have like An Ryuji, Morgana, but that's a given. I don't know if I technically would have Morgana. Fetch. Did I really not? I got super so close with Futaba. Oh gosh, is that the only ones? Because I know I didn't get Haru as much as I wanted to. I didn't get Yusuke though. I got him kind of close. Well, not really actually. Oh man, I kind of assumed I would have more time with them than I ended up. That's not great. Got it. Well, I'll reach out to you should anything come up. Good night. That was Akechi. You two seem to be getting along well lately. Hey, so I was thinking, why don't us Phantom Thieves all go to the hot spring together sometime? The Lady An and I can... How's that sound? Perfect, right? We should ask the rest of the gang soon. Rather than explain it with words, I'd like you to actually see this new reality with your own eyes. I know your friends are already enjoying it, Ines-kun. Seems the reality is one the Morgana wished for. Alright, we ought to hit the hay for today. The bed may be a tad too cozy for the both of us. Oh well, I'll just start sleeping on the sofa instead. Your one answer got you. Are you happy? Huh? Where'd that coming from? Well, yeah, I'd say I'm happy. We used to sleep together. We used to sleep together. Yeah, I can still remember how much you hated when I'd curl up on top of you. Wait, curl up on top? That doesn't seem right. I got captured at Kamoshida's palace, and that's when I met you guys. When we'd go to Mementos, I'd transform into a... Wait, keep thinking it through. Huh? Okay. I got to be useful for humans that I admire so much. Nothing could make me happier. What? Sorry, I'm gonna go out and do some thinking for a bit. You should get some sleep. Seems all we can do now is wait. I would like to save yes. Mariki said that your friends are already enjoying it. I should go see them. Oh man. Oh man. Oh no. Where is everyone? I should look for them while I check out town. Okay. But I think this is where we're gonna end for today. Yeah, I'm pretty confident I'm not gonna end up cutting like any of that because there was a bunch to cut. That was all intense. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I kind of called things, but the signs were on the wall. It wasn't like it was like I wasn't a big Sherlock or anything. I just kind of was reading the hints it was dropping. Despite that, I still think I'm surprised, and I really like the direction it's taking things. I'm gonna have trouble remembering Sumire, but yeah, we need to get to know her. That makes so much sense though why we could only get her to bond 5, because we were bonding with her like delusion essentially. I can't wait to get, I wonder if we're gonna get the chance to get to know her as a character. Or like, or what? Like how's that gonna work? How much time do we have? How much more of this game is there? That's the freaking crazy part. Oh, I'm excited. But yeah, because we're not in prison. It was like 3 months that passed, so we have 3 months left of this game. That'd be amazing. But anyway, we'll get there when we get there. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you especially to the patrons who help make this content more possible, give me the opportunity, the time, and like the ability to not only make this content, but to make it personalized, make it more often, and just make it better. So thank you so much. It means the world to me that you're willing to like continue to support this channel and make it what it is. Thank you so much to all of you who are spending your time here watching and enjoying this with me. And yeah, I'm really excited to continue to share this with you. So kick back, relax, enjoy it, and until the next video you're watching me or see me in next, I'll see you there.